Welcome to a Rome travel guide. In this episode, we're taking you on a journey through the heart of one of the most iconic cities in the world. From ancient landmarks steeped in history to vibrant piazzas filled with local culture, Rome has something for every traveler. Whether you're here to marvel at the stunning architecture, savor authentic Italian cuisine, or explore centuries-old ruins, we'll show you the best spots to visit. So get ready to discover the eternal city as we walk you through Rome's must-see attractions. Let's dive in. Pantheon. Let's kick off our journey at the Pantheon in Rome, a remarkable structure with a history that dates back to 609 AD. Originally a Roman temple, it was later converted into a Catholic church. While the exact date of its initial construction remains unknown, one of its most striking features is the oculus, located at the center of the dome. This open skylight was believed to allow worshippers direct connections with the heavens. The name Pantheon comes from the Greek word meaning devoted to all gods, reflecting its original purpose as a temple dedicated to multiple deities before becoming a Christian place of worship. Italian food. When in Rome, indulging in authentic Italian cuisine is a must. The city offers a variety of traditional dishes that will make your mouth water. One of the most popular Roman specialties is carbonara pasta, and you can't miss trying porchetta, a savory roasted pork dish. Even though Rome is inland, it's just about 45 to 50 minutes from the coast, so fresh seafood like shrimp is readily available. Rome also boasts an incredible selection of gelato, freshly baked pizza, and an abundance of fresh produce from citrus fruits to vegetables. For those who love meat, you'll find local butchers offering fresh cuts like salami, and bread is a staple everywhere you go. Crusty, warm, and perfect to enjoy with every meal. Piazza Navona. Next, we're off to Piazza Navona, one of the most iconic squares in Rome. Famous for its Baroque design, this square is home to several artistic masterpieces by renowned artists like Bernini and Borromini. Three stunning fountains stand out, including the Fontana del Quattro Fiumi, the Fontana del Moro, and the Fontana del Nettuno. The square itself was built on the remains of ancient Stadium of Domitian, a venue where Romans once held games and competition dating back to the 1st century AD. Today, Piazza Navona is a lively spot perfect for capturing photos, relaxing, and enjoying some prime people watching. Trevi Fountain. Now let's head to the iconic Trevi Fountain, an 18th century masterpiece that stands an impressive 86 feet tall and spans 161 feet in width. The name Trevi comes from the Latin word trivium, which refers to the intersection of three streets where the fountain is located. It sits atop the Aqua Virgo aqueduct, which once supplied water to the baths of Agrippa and served Rome for over 400 years. When you're admiring the Trevi Fountain, you're standing at a historical crossroads and marveling at an aqueduct system that dates back centuries. Sant'Angelo. Next, we're visiting Castel Sant'Angelo, originally constructed as a mausoleum for Emperor Hadrian. Though Hadrian built it as his final resting place, the structure later served as a fortress and castle for popes of Vatican City. At one time, it was the tallest building in Rome. Today, it operates as a museum, offering visitors a glimpse into rich history. The best way to approach this impressive site is by crossing the Ponte Sant'Angelo, which spans the Tiber River and is lined with statues of the Archangel Michael on both sides. Colosseum. Next, we're heading to the world-famous Colosseum, the largest ancient amphitheater ever built. This massive elliptical structure is truly awe-inspiring. It was the site of gladiatorial contests, public spectacles, and even wild animal hunts, where gladiators often fought to death. The Colosseum could hold around 60,000 spectators for these thrilling events. Built from travertine limestone, a durable volcanic rock, and brick-faced concrete, this incredible monument was constructed during the Roman Empire and remains a symbol of ancient Rome's grandeur. Tiber River. Let's take a trip back to 80 AD, during the reign of Emperor Vespasian, the time of many of Rome's iconic structures. I recommend heading to the Tiber River, where you can either walk along its banks or take a boat ride. As you move along the river, you'll get a glimpse of ancient Rome and how this vital waterway contributed to the city's growth. While any season is a good time to explore, spring is especially beautiful with blooming flowers lining the river. St. Peter's Basilica. Now, if you're on the river, take the time to admire the stunning bridges and make your way to St. Peter's Basilica. This architectural marvel took 120 years to build, from 1506 to 1626, and its interior is truly breathtaking. Don't miss going inside to appreciate its magnificent design. St. Peter's Square. Just outside the Basilica is St. Peter's Square, where the Pope often addresses the Catholic world. This square is historically significant because it marks the burial site of St. Peter himself. It's also right near the Vatican City, where the Sistine Chapel is located. To avoid long lines, it's best to arrive early. Centro Storico. For a more local experience, explore the charming neighborhood of Centro Storico. Here you'll find classic restaurants, boutiques, galleries, and streets filled with history. Many locals still live in this historic heart of Rome, and staying in Centro Storico puts you within walking distance of the city's main attractions. If you can book an Airbnb or hotel in this area, it's perfect base for your Roman adventure. Now let's take a virtual tour and immerse ourselves in the sounds of this vibrant neighborhood. Spanish Steps. Let's head to the iconic Spanish Steps, which lead up to Piazza di Spagna. These famous steps, dating back to the 1700s, were actually designed by a Frenchman named Etienne Gouffier and have become one of Rome's most recognizable landmarks. Trastevere. Next, we're moving past the mausoleum of Caesar Augustus into Trastevere. Locals often refer to this lively neighborhood as the heart of Rome. Known for its bohemian atmosphere, Trastevere is full of charming restaurants, wine bars, boutiques, and a vibrant local scene. It's just across the river from the Centro Storico, and is the perfect spot for those looking to experience a more relaxed, down-to-earth vibe. It's a great idea to stand nearby if you want easy access to the coolest bars and authentic Roman experiences. Vatican City Museums. Now grab your passport as we head into the Vatican City Museums. The Vatican boasts 26 different museums offering a wide variety of art and history. One of the most famous is not a museum, but the Sistine Chapel, where you can marvel at Michelangelo's stunning frescoes on the ceiling. Some other highlights include the Gregorian Egyptian Museum, the Carriage Pavilion, Raphael's Room, and the famous Spiral Staircase. With so many museums to explore, it's important to plan ahead and pick your favorites. Bullet Train. For those planning to explore beyond Rome, hopping on a bullet train is one of my favorite ways to travel. From Rome, you can reach Florence in just 2 hours or head south to Naples for a quick getaway. The Trenitalia bullet trains make your day trips easy and convenient, so don't miss the chance to explore more of Italy during your stay. Altar of the Fatherland. Let's skip this tour of Rome moving with a visit to the Altar of the Fatherland, an impressive national monument that almost resembles a Capitol building. This grand structure is actually a tribute to Victor Emmanuel II, the first king of a unified Italy. It's quite the sight, especially with 2 Italian flags proudly waving in the wind. You can climb the steps for a scenic view, and it's conveniently located next to the Roman Forum, making it a great stop during your visit. Once at the top, you can even explore the interior of the monument. Piazza Popolo. Next, we head to Piazza del Popolo. Located not far from the Spanish Steps, you can easily visit both in the same outing. It's about a 15 to 20 minute cab ride from Centro Storico. In this square, you'll spot a large Egyptian obelisk, which is a landmark of the area. From an aerial view, the piazza is equally impressive, sitting right in the heart of the city. Roman Forum. Now let's take a walk through the Roman Forum. This historic area, home to landmarks like the Circus Maximus and other remnants of the ancient city, is perfect for a leisurely stroll. We'll do a virtual tour to really take in the ancient ruins. That wraps up our tour of Rome, an ancient city that has evolved into a bustling modern metropolis. If you're planning a visit, I recommend spending at least 72 to 96 hours here to really experience everything. Rome is truly a must-see city that everyone should visit at least once in their lifetime. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Rome's Best Things to Do. Stay tuned as we'll be heading to Bangkok, Thailand next. Thanks to all our subscribers, and see you in the next video.